potential for problems at the polls, from the voter registration issues that plagued New Haven in the last election to all the talk of this year's election being hacked. Officials in our state are not taking any chances tomorrow. News 8's Bob Wilson did some digging tonight to find out how Connecticut is preparing. He joins us live from Hartford with what he found. Bob?
Yeah, and they have really been taking this seriously, getting out there a day ahead of time. You got the Secretary of the State down in New Haven. You have the federal government, Department of Justice, sending about 20 employees here to Connecticut to make sure this election comes off without a hitch.
The election booths all set up, quiet, ready for tomorrow's election. It's the calm before the storm, and election officials are not taking any chances. In New Haven, Secretary of the State Denise Merrill talked to the register of voters to make sure there are enough people so as not to repeat the chaos and frustration of 2 years ago when they ran out of time and people couldn't register to vote.
We are concerned that there weren't enough people to help with the election day registration. We're trying to anticipate that. It's a little difficult to figure out.
If you do have any problems registering or at the polls, there are a couple of numbers you can call, a national and a local number. And at some of the polling places, there will be extra federal eyes and ears watching the procedures. The Department of Justice has just announced that they're sending out 500 employees nationwide to monitor the elections. Connecticut is one of the states chosen in 7 different towns. And the idea is here they're looking for elections violations. They're here to talk to the officials, also to lend an ear, just in case they have any questions or interpretation of the guidelines. They say they want to make sure this election runs smoothly.
We received an email on a late Friday evening from the Department of Justice letting us know that they will have monitors at the polling location in West Hartford.
West Hartford is not alone. Hartford, East Hartford, Farmington, Newington, New Britain, and Middletown will also have monitors. They will be specifically looking at Election Day registration and the accessibility voting systems for blind and deaf people.
They are given their options on the headphones, and then they press the button. They put their ballot in the printer, and it's basically a glorified pencil. Then the printer marks on the ballot what they had relayed through the telephone.
And then they slide it into the machine and it's recorded. Now, in case those numbers went by too fast for you, those numbers to report any problems, go to WTNH.com. They're on there. Load them into your cell phone tonight, because the state says if there are any problems, they really want to know about it as soon as possible, because Darren and Ann, the sooner they know about it, the faster they can get on top of it and avoid big, wide-ranging problems. So please do your part. If there's a problem, report it. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live. Back to you guys.